Hello everyone, it's Chris, aka Leitaka, and it is time for this week's Rummage Sale Finds video. No thrift store finds. I did go to Goodwill this week, but I didn't really go to any others, even though we went all the way to Ishpring. It was just so late, we were like skipped St. Vinny's for today. Because I did fairly well today rummaging. And yesterday was mainly advertising things for me, which I think I'll be finishing with because they're the furthest back. My first find today is a keeper for the cat, hopefully. It's very hard to find scratching things for my cat because he gets aggressive on catnip. So this does not have catnip in already. I paid $2, Rita paid $2, and Dad paid $1 for it. We went together on it. So that will be given to Cliff right after the video. And then something I spent $1 on just for the hell of it. It is missing one playing piece, but it just looked like too much fun anyway. It's a Plinko board, you know, from Price is Right. That was my favorite part of the show was Plinko, so I couldn't resist. And it says it makes real noise too. It requires 3 AA batteries, so that should be interesting. I then found 5 mugs at one rummage sale. I got this mug, which says on the side, "You are now entering Laughterland. Smiling, laughing, huckling, giggling permitted by order of the king." So it's a Little Miss Sunshine mug. In good shape. And then I broke my rule of not really looking up things at rummage sales because I just wasn't sure about the Starbucks cups. But since one sold for $32, I mean, there's a few listed now, but they're all Starbucks Disney ones. So we have Disney Magic Kingdom, and I paid $1 each for these, and they don't even look like they've been used. And this is the one I found right away. That was $32. I figured for $4 I could risk it if only this one sold. Then we have Disney Studios, which looks really cool. It's got the dragon on it. Oh, you know what? I didn't show you the whole cup. So you got the castle on this one and a boat. Then we got Epcot, which is on and Animal Kingdom. So hopefully I'll do well on these. Grabbed this from a free box, as she is a little loose. I will just glue her together. I'm sure she spun or something, and she just got overwhelmed. But I figured I'd just drop that in my village. And this was my oopsie buy. Thankfully, it was half off. It was only $2. It looks so good. I didn't check the inside until I was getting out of the car. I noticed there's a little crack down the end here. But he's in such good shape otherwise. And he was a planter. He's meant to just hold dirt in a plant. It doesn't have to actually hold the water in, but he was so cute. And then this was also half off at a different sale. And this little card says, "Long sermons are for the birds." And it's this little monk with the bird. I haven't looked him up at all yet. I just have a thing for monks, I guess. I love picking them up. Sadly, she had the monk cookie jar, but that I noticed when I got it in the sunlight was completely cracked down the whole side. I was very sad because it was only going to be $5. I sold my last one for $65, so that was sad. Paid $0.25 each. Not that I need more Star Wars shirts, but we got Pure Table of Star Wars, which includes Rebels, Jedis, creatures, aliens, bounty hunters, ships, empires, planets, and droids. So you have Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan, Anakin, Han, and it's set up like periodic table. And then my other child Grogu shirt is a Christmas shirt, although I'm not against wearing Christmas during the summer even. But for $0.25, I'm all ears. And that's one guy you know is all ears. At the same sale, I got the dog planter. They were really into golf. So this is a golfing bear. They even had like a giant T with a golf ball on top for their mailbox. But this said Murray Brothers Caddyshack. So I don't know if this was a promotional with the movie. I have sold a gopher, singing gopher before, but he was jointed in that. His pants keep rolling up into him though. So I haven't looked up any of this yet because it was just today. I got this for probably, it's whatever half 75 cents is. It's so fun to do math. But it's actually a puzzle. So put in a tin. Picked up one book for 50 cents, Cartoon Classics by Disney. It does have someone's name inside, but otherwise it is like the classic Disney. Look, see, I did end up getting a pig today. Sorry. There seemed to be a pig theme today. May have to put that in baking soda. I think they had that in the basement a while. Got this from the free box. It's just a checkbook cover. I might actually just keep it and use it. Got this little plate. Again, it's whatever half 75 is because same sale. Made in Italy, marked on the back. Thought it was cute. And at that same sale, I got this Royal Albert tea set with the ivy for $1. It's marked too. I got half off. And then today, the only advertising thing I found was this thing, which I wouldn't have known if the tag hadn't still been on it. It says Jiffy on it, as in Jiffy Mixes. And it says, I'm Weepul, Weepul, not suitable for children or find possible choking hazard. But apparently he's a little fluffy ball of Cookie Monster head feeling. He looks like Cookie Monster to me, like with the chef hat on that chocolate chip cookie commercial he made with the, what was it, like Apple iTunes or something, or Surrey for Surrey. But it does have the Jiffy label on it, so that's from my collection. I technically paid $1 for both of these, but I'm just splitting it, among it. Like probably spent a quarter on this and 75 cents on this. It's the little finger puppet grapefruit bear. He is represented up on Rita's bear chart there. And then I did have one of these, but not in good a shape. It didn't. My Idaho potato was naked when I found it, and this has the tag for this buddy. So I thought, get that. And then this was my best free box find. Nothing like a free $10 to $20 plush. Hooters owl. Very funny story about Hooters. I was on a school trip. I was 16 or 17 at the Mall of America, and I went to go eat at Hooters with my friend Andy, who was 18, and they wouldn't let me in because he wasn't my parent. I'm like, I have bigger breasts than most of the women working here at 16, so I was a little perturbed how they wouldn't let me in. But I got the Hooters owl, and then for 50 cents, a double album of Chuck Berry's greatest hits. And yes, I do own a record player. And then the last things I got are these. All in their boxes for $1 each. Little charming tails and mice. And I don't want to take them all out because they are what's pictured. But you'll see, like, they actually have their foam and everything. Which is why I bought them. Because, like, I own 3 of them myself. But you never want to wrap them if you don't have the boxes. So that one was called King of My Heart. His little king. I did leave one there that was larger. This one's your Bootiful. This one is Ducky Weather. So you have a duck and some flowers in the mouth. And this one's You're My Sweetheart, which probably goes with, is probably from the same collection as my chocolate covered cherry one. And so they're Charming Tales by Fitz and Floyd. And then this one is You Really Spice Up My Life, and it's the mouse and a bunch of red peppers. So I did find a lot of good things for resale, a few things to keep. And hopefully enough to at least pay for the gas today, because we put 100 and almost 10 miles on the car between going to Scandia and Ishpeming and all around. So Dad was saying that's probably at least 5 gallons of gas. So 5 times 5, yeah. If I can just sell like the 1 mug for 25, that'll pay for the gas at least. So, but I'll put my links for my Trashkateer Treasure stores down below for both Etsy and eBay. I do have one on Mercari too, but it's not easy to link for some reason. Again, if you saw something you are interested in, just message me on either eBay or Etsy, and I will tell you if I listed it yet, where I listed it, and such. Okay, see you later. I need a shower. It's so hot.